All right, mic check. All right, I think we got a signal here. All right, let's roll the thing.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
All right, welcome, 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 welcome one, welcome all, short or tall, all colors and creeds, all ages are welcome here. Even the Globlins are welcome here. Shout out to the Globers. Shout out to everybody. And as always, shout out to the trolls and the naysayers, as they do help us remind us on occasion of our stance and our position and why we're polarized the way we are and why they are the what is it, diametrically opposed type of thing, if you know what I'm saying, right? All right, got a little bit to get through. We might do this stream a couple of times today, but of course later on there'll be more additionals more than likely because in the course of today, of course, things pop up, right, as they do. Um, Give me one moment here. Yeah, we've got a few things to cover. A good few things to cover here today. And I'll say buckle up because we're going to be looking at Andrew Tate's buffoonery with his latest in the news concerning his, I don't know if it was a house arrest or he's come off a house arrest. Something's going on. Anyway, we're going to get to that. Yeah. Another dub plate entry. We've been tracking his, the numbers all around him. And in the last stream, I forgot to say, of course, a big part of his situation is to do with sex, right? SEX. And as I mentioned in the last stream, as I've done how many times, countless times for his situation, again, the 33 situation, yeah? And it took 33 cars, and of course, SEX equals 33. Again, police, people, order, society, masonry. Again, think about the federal government, federal 33. And again, magic equals 33. Think about magic circles. When you draw the circle around you for protection or whatever when you're doing certain stuff to do with, certain practices. And again, depending on how you're doing or what part of, or how would I say? Basically, you don't demonize everything, right? Obviously, it's depending on what you're doing or somebody's doing, just because they're into a specific thing, does it always mean that they're being demonic or the devil? You know? Obviously not. Concerning the Masonic you-know-whos, I mean, for the most part, if not all, it's a different thing altogether. Going off of what I'm just saying anyway. They're not doing it in a friendly way, are they? Seances and whatever they got going on, rituals, LA fires, presidents, prime ministers, the whole shebang, yeah? Wars, this thing, that thing, right? Timing of some of their deaths that just look, highly suspect. Although we do know there's a cosmic algorithm streaming from the cosmos. But don't let that cloud your judgment when noting certain things and documenting using this practice. Again, practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. The practice of Montreal. You don't want to turn into Cuts One. Shout out to Simple Truth TV. He put out a really funny video the other day to do with a specific individual that I mentioned recently I've only mentioned him a couple of times to be fair here and there, but I mentioned him the other day with the 2-hour 57 stream that I did. And cuts one. But yeah, if you go on Simple Truth TV, abbreviated TV, again, Simple Truth TV, and you'll see the video that he put out to do with Gematria in Hebrew. You'll see me over there in the comments as well. I tell you, that made my evening and day. Because you can say that as, you know, until the cows come home, or even carry on, even if the cows come home, you can keep crying about that until facts remain. How are we still, you know, doing what we're doing then, and noting what we're noting and documenting with the magnitude. You know, we're not, you know, it's not like there's nothing that goes with what we're documenting and why we're documenting it, right? Obviously, you know, there's, you know, meat to the bones, so to speak. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, flimsy. It's not like there's no foundation. You know? All right, give me a sec here. We'll start off with, of course, Liam Payne. This is us. Again, if you're new here, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given reality to us is each and every single day by understanding the simple code and practice of Gematria. Practice the coding numbers into words and phrases. But once you start to really take note of how the reality does its thing, and together with the powers that shouldn't be, you begin to realize, regardless if the story is not real or a mix of true lies, just know when it comes to these people, how they are bending this code to their favor. Yeah, if you're not up to speed, just keep going through the videos. I may not hold your hand too much in this one, so be sure to just check out, you know, other entries. Go on the video tab, go to playlists that's provided. And just before we get started, couldn't help but notice Cyber Waffle, aka Cyber Waffler. Couldn't help but notice he had to get in touch with what's his face, didn't he? What's his face? Dave McKeenan. Unbelievable. Of course. You know, he couldn't reach out and say, you know what, Audio Oracle, aka Zombieland variants. You know what? You want to jump on, you know, my side of the YouTube streets, or I'll come on your side. We can have, you know, not even a debate. We can just have a nice, mature discussion. We can have friendly banter. You know what I mean? Of course, you've got to do an hour talk with Dave McKeenan, whatever his last name is. Excuse me, Dave. It's just like, really? Of course. I mean, you just show your true colors, man. Cyber waffling, globlin. And again, those that are not up to speed, just go and look at all the recent entries with the globe stuff on the thumbnail, and be sure to watch all those videos. And there's one that hasn't got it, but it's still, the title is, you know, Globe Earth versus Flat Earth, so be sure to just watch them all. One of them is a bit more decibel ranging, but you know, stick it out and you'll get some truths that you need to hear. It's not that bad, to be fair. I have gone, you know, my time much more, you know, you can even say OTT. That was just, you know, lightly raised up with my decibels and just being, you know, focal pointed passionately. Borderland, no, not borderland, borderline. You know, I'm not even going to say borderline ranty because it wasn't even a rant. It's just saying what needs to be said at the end of the day. But yeah, I'm sure you can find me doing some serious rants, you know, across my channels. So go figure. We do that a lot less now, but as I say, you know, you get some days when it may spike just slightly up, and you know, you got to be a bit more passionate and direct with what you say, while you convey what you say, and leave to your best ability, no stones unturned. Again, we don't profess to know it all in that sense, but this is why, you know, all these type of people like Cyber Waffler, they can only dance and go on like, oh, you know, what you're saying is not conveyed properly if you write it or if you say it or whatever the case may be. You know, they always have to dance, or if they don't even say that, they're telling you about your mum, like McToon and FTFE. That was about a year ago, a year and a half tops. So anytime you bring up motions and other stuff, that they know when if you, listen, man, they can't tackle that before you even get to what shape is the Earth. Before you even get to that, can we just at least deal with the motions, the alleged motions? Excuse me. Cough, cough. You know what I mean? Right. So Liam Payne, right? And again, we got Andrew Tate, Liam Payne, Khabib, exit Ralph the plane. We've got Kate Middleton. And hold on, let me just check this title. What was there? Kate Middleton. And we'll probably touch Kiena or Kiena. Dawes. Briefly mentioned this story the other day, and I might have touched on the story before. And I'm sure there's other stories as well. Obviously, it can't all fit in the title, and I haven't put it in the description. So when I get to the slide, you will know. Again, be sure to check out Gematria Effect News 25 and Decoding with Cody. I mean, you know, just go for the subscriptions. I'll just go underneath the video description. For the most part, I'm sure you'll find the other channels in the Gematria community, although I say the word community very lightly. And even things outside of, you know, our network of things, so to speak. So much disconnect. It's pretty rhetorical why. Gone over that so many times, so right, give me a moment here. And as I say, we may go over this again later. At around 10 p.m. UK time. Bear with me, I'm just finding my bearings here. I'm in my gallery, just trying to find the slide for Liam Payne. Basically, the latest is, I think here we are around here. Hold up. So the latest, what came up with One Direction and Liam Payne. What day are we on today? So yeah, it was yesterday, the 14th. It's come out that they said they're re-releasing a documentary, right? Called This Is Us. Give me 1 second here as well. Let me just check something on the calculator. I might be tripping, but let me just quickly punch this in before I was about to say something where I saw what I had highlighted for This Is Us concerning the number 34, but just bear with me 1 second here. Okay, no worries. Well, actually, the 34th prime is 139. And if you're not up to speed, be sure to watch the entry that I did with the waiter and the cocaine situation with Liam Payne and how it all checks out with the numbers, what happened a couple of days before, and then before October 16th, 2024, and then when they gave you the news about, you know, a week ago or whatever, no more than 2 weeks ago, concerning the waiter, right? Or one of the waiters, whatever his name was, something like Brian something along that line, but it's not Brian, but it's like that type of a word, but it's the foreign style of saying Brian, or however it was spelled, and obviously how you would pronounce it. But anyway, Be sure to check those videos out. It's essential, man. Essential. Absolutely essential. You're going to miss key components. And I'm sure the day that they brought it out with the cocaine situation and the waiter earlier this month in January 2025, I'm sure it was a life lesson of 40. Cocaine equal. No. No. Hold on. Wait. It was either 40 or 50. Hold up here. It was a numerology of. If it wasn't the life lesson, I think it was the numerology. But then the day he died had a life lesson of 34, and then 2 days before, when they said that he linked the waiter for, the substance, whatever, the cocaine, the Tony Montana, basically, he had a life lesson of 32, and cocaine equals 32. But anyway, just go to that video. I don't want to say stuff that it wasn't, but yeah, I'm looking at the date he died. Yeah, so it's definitely 34, and then 2 days before that life lesson of 34, the day that he died, it was a life lesson of 32. But anyway, just quickly. So anyway, This Is Us documentary. They re-released it in the cinema. I'm not sure if it was overly worldwide or if it was just in the UK, obviously, or certain parts of the world or whatever. Probably Ireland. So I think he was Irish, right? Or maybe half Irish or something like that. Liam Payne was. And maybe the main parts of UK. And obviously, as I say, in the Americas or something like that, maybe. More than likely. But anyway, This Is Us equals 34. Again, he died on a day of a life lesson of 34. The 34th poem is 139. Cocaine equals 139. Freemasonry 139. And the only bit I'll go back on, without going into all trying to remember all the other stuff, the only bit I'll go back on, if you're new listening to this, just remember, or just note, and then remember. Liam Payne equals 48. He's born August 29th. He dies October 16th. That's 48 days, yeah? October 16th, going back to his birthday, 29th of August, yeah? Liam Payne equals 48. Again, 48 days span. Known for the single or the name of the album or a song of the album. Anyway, it's called Up All Night. And of course, certain substances keep you up all night, so to speak, right? Again, I'm not saying that he wasn't or was on whatever, because this whole situation is very fishy. And of course, as we played how many times when we played a video from The Simpsons, the clip that I played, shout out to Mr. Freemason, aka just gone viral. Be sure to subscribe to his 2 channels. But yeah, again, they show you how they forecast, not predict with some crystal ball. They're not having some grand premonition about stuff. No, these people letting you know what they're doing, what's foreshadowing, yeah? Predictive programming, so to speak, but they're not predicting. It's foreshadowing what they've got set up and lined up. So yeah, Up All Night equals 48. Liam Payne equals 48. 48 days span between his birthday and his death. He was found on what show? The X Factor. The X Factor equals 48. So again, they just re-released this yesterday, January 14th. Dead equals 14. End equals 14. I'll probably play the Simpsons clip in a moment. If you've never seen the clip, so just bear with me if you haven't seen the clip. Give me a moment here. Just looking at my notes. Again, I'm just going over the new stuff here, so and what needs to be said, and only tiny bit trickling, you know, over the other stuff. But be sure to go and watch the other videos or find the playlist. Basically, make yourself useful. Due diligence. Don't expect me to always, you know, blabber it out all the time like a broken record, as much as it has to be like a broken record. As we teach what we teach. So give me one moment. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. This is us equals 92. So we just spoke about the 34. Remember, murder 34, and then how that, you know, connects back to with the prime relationship with 139, Freemasonry 139, cocaine 139. Again, the 34th prime is 139, yeah? And from when... Oh, we're doing it on the annual. So the annual for his death, again, coming up this year, October 16th. Again, he died last year, 2024. But if you do it on the annual for this, in this year, yeah, in this year's annual, whatever, or just from the date that they've re-released this documentary, This Is Us, to the upcoming anniversary of Liam Payne's death for this year, 9 months and 2 days. This Is Us equals 92. Also, this year's got a life lesson of 35, of course. Liam equals 35. From his birthday last year to the re-release of this documentary, they said they're going to put the funds to charity and stuff like that. But anyway, we just spoke about 139, right? It's 139 days from his last birthday, October 29th. I mean, August, excuse me, I misspoke. August 29th, 2024, to the re-release of this on the 14th of January, 2025. I mean, what are the odds of this coming together so much? As much as it does. He's born on the day leaving 124 days of the year. Hold on, let me just double check that it is, because I know it's a leap year. Last year. Hold on. What? Hold up. Did I misspeak that as well? From his birthday to the re-release, so from last year to this year, 139 days. Where was that 92 gone? Oh, that was from October. Oh yeah, that was going to the anniversary, October. Alright. That's all good, don't worry, I didn't make a mistake. It's cool. Anyway, This Is Us 124. He's born on the day leaving 124 days of the year. This Is Us 124. And again, I think it was... I'd have to see if it was mental health charities. If it is, This Is Us 61, mental health 61. If it is that, We'll get to Andrew Tate and his buffoonery in a minute. By the numbers. Let's quickly do that now. Just double checking there. Is there more with this? Just making sure that I've got all the marks I need to hit. It's an hour 46 minutes past, and it originally came out in 2013. Remember, Death 213. It's an hour and 46 minutes. Again, 46, sacrifice 46. And I will definitely say, sincerely, it was nothing, it was anything but, you know, basically what they're saying or how it happened. Like, it was definitely some nefarious activity going on there. I can 99.9, if not, 100% say he was definitely killed sacrificially. Yeah, sacrificial lamb by the numbers, just like Jeff Payne the other day with his situation down at 47. Again, mental health equals 47, suicide equals 47, mood swing 47. He was a director 47, and of course, go and check out the decode for that, because we're not going to go divulge into that in this stream. Also, this is us 56, Society of Jesus, aka the Jesuit Order. Society of Jesus 56. Again, this is us equals 56. Right, let's quickly go to what's his face? Who am I looking for again? Oh yeah, Andrew Tate, yeah? Andrew Tate, let me just get the correct slide. And then we'll do Khabib Nurmagomedov. If I said it correctly. Then we'll do Kate Williams. Right, Andrew Tate. This is nonsense. Right, so excuse me. Next calls. Right, so Andrew Tate. Tate released. Right, that was the heading, the main caption that they put there with it. So Tate released, right? This was breaking news yesterday on the 14th of January. Andrew Tate freed from house arrest, yeah? Andrew Tate freed from house arrest. And if you go to the article, or if you, regardless if it's the Sun or not, you probably noticed that, they've got in big bold writing, freed. Of course, we're going to check out the numerical value of freed in a moment, along with house arrest. So anyway, it says Tate release. Andrew Tate freed from house arrest after 5 months as Romanian sex crimes probe. Is Romanian sex crime probe into shamed influencer hangs by a thread, right? So you've been freed from house arrest after 5 months as Romanian sex crimes probe into shamed influencer hangs by a thread. And then it goes on to say, but the pair, of course, him and his brother, right? Tristan, Tate, and of course Andrew Tate. It says, but the pair are not free yet. Interesting publish time and update time. Initial post time 13:09, yeah? So 9 minutes past 1 in the afternoon. Freemasonry equals 139. And the update time is 13:37. So that's 137. Again, the 33rd prime, 137. When all this was first going on in the last couple of years, the authorities, as I already explained how many times, the authorities took 33 cars. That was the big thing going on. Oh, we took 33 cars. And again, big part of this, again, trafficking, sex trafficking, the webcam stuff with his situation, whatever, the webcam girls, yeah. And of course the age range and all of that stuff, right? But again, sex equals 33. So police, people, order, society, masonry, yeah, equals 33. Sex 33. So again, it's not surprising in the Sun they've got Andrew Tate update time 1:37 in the afternoon. Now watch the dub plate coming up now. Right, they've got the picture of Tate's car seized. What is that there? Looks like a what is that? Ferrari? Watch this dub plate now. They've got a timeline as well with all dates. Thanks for that, the Sun. Cheers. Even though I knew some of them. But yeah, so August 4th, 2023, Andrew wins an appeal, because I put out a video for this as soon as it happened, yeah, 2023, and we're now in 2025. Yeah, August 4th, 2023, Andrew Tate wins an appeal to be released from house arrest in Romania as he awaits trial on charges of human trafficking, yeah? So note that down, just keep that in mind as we go forth. And I'll let you know why that day was so important in a moment concerning house arrest, yeah? And I can tell you right now, because I'm on the right slide, the day leaves 149 days of the year, yeah? August 4th. House arrest equals 149. English ordinal, right? What's that? H, the 8th letter, O, the 15th, U, the 21st, S, the 19th, E, the 5th, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, house arrest with English ordinal, A's 1 up to Z's 26, equals 149. It also equals 148. If I remember correctly, that is going to factor back in as well with the 148 as well. But anyway, 149, again, as of August 4th, the day that leaves 149 days of the year. Unbelievable, isn't it? But not surprising when you know the code. And if there is forceful grapey stuff going on, right, with rape, right, as well, 203 days from then to now. Sorry, I'm talking shit. If you do it on the annual, so in the same year, so from when he got released yesterday, January 14th, 2025, to the August 4th date, 2025, you got 203, drop the 0, RAPE equals 23, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, give me one moment. If you write out Andrew Tate freed, that equals 149 in English ordinal in the same cipher as house arrest. 149, Andrew Tate freed equals 149. Freed equals 29. Because in the same year with the annual, in the same annual of the year, whatever, like I just pointed out, from the 14th, yesterday when he got freed, to when he got freed the last time with that date, but in this year, not 2023, but we're doing the August 4th date in this year, as I just spoke about just now, with the 203, 23 and rate. But anyway, the alternative span, aside from 203 days, or 23 concerning the word RAPE, you've got 29 weeks bang on. 29 weeks bang on the nose, yeah? And the word freed equals 29. Just like the word Masonic equals 29. He's nothing but a fraud sellout from long time. Another one that runs. Again, have I not called him to discuss and really look at the matrix with the code? And even if you knew about the code, basically if you knew or didn't know, and he was really about the people and aiding the people, why would you not entertain those from this community over here concerning, you know, with the numbers that we deal with? Really? This is how you know he's a fraud, man. Again, this playlist for this punk and his punk ass brother Tristan Tate. Also, freed equals 25. We're in 2025, although he's not fully free. So anyway, 2025, 25, right? Free to 25. Also, we just spoke about the 29 weeks. Bang on. Freed. Remember that? We just spoke about that, right? From the last time he came off of house arrest to this one. But anyway, Andrew also equals 29 along with freed. Easy to see. Now, remember the Matrix. Remember, I'm not going to go over all the old stuff with Andrew Tate, but just remember when Greta Thunberg, the climate change girl, another fraud, sellout, puppet, when they was having their back and forth, and then remember he got arrested, right, a couple of days after, and that was on the 29th of December, right? And then he was locked up for 3 months. 3 months, 3 days, in fact. So there's that 33 again. If you write out the word released equals 33, and you got released on, as we've said how many times and pointed out, the release date of the original Matrix movie. And if you write out the Matrix, it equals the same as Romania, where he resides. Also, house and house arrest equals 67. The 67th prime is 331, much like March 31st, the date with the Matrix release movie, the first Matrix, and then that's when he got released on, Andrew Tate, 31st, March 31st. Again, Freemasonry 67, house 67, house arrest also 67. There's a couple of different release dates for the movie, but the United States release is the March 31st, 1999. If you write out Romanian country, again where he resides, if you write out Romanian country equals 201. Again, if you're not up to speed with the 201, go figure. Not going to be holding your hand and doing all the hospitality stuff right now, so go figure. Check out the Montreal Fake News 25, Decoding with Cody, Joseph Aquagriva 2222, the Montreal _85, Crack Their Code, Ciphers. Yeah. Again, the Jesuit order equals 201. You're in the time of the first Jesuit Pope that lives in Suite 201. His real name, Jorge Mario Bergoglio, equals 201, not to mention the rest. Bear with me one moment here. Now, one of the release dates for, let me just double check here. On the slide, it was, what? Hold on, let me go back to the news article. Maybe it wasn't the Matrix, maybe it was, hold up, it was. What? I forgot that date there. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me one moment. What? Hold up. Hold up. I need this correct. Hold up. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to see this date. Why have I got June the 11th here? March 24th, 31st of March, April 8th. But as I said, we're only looking at the March 31st. Let me quickly go back to. Why have I got June 11th on there? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. June 11th, just on this the Tate arrest timeline on the Sun. Why have I got that up there? June 11th. Oh mate, that's annoying me. Why have I got that up there? Shit. I might have to go to the actual article because I haven't got all the screenshots from the whole thing. I've just got the initial bit, you know, with the main heading and Tate released and the video to, you know, that's got his Tate's cars seized and whatnot. Why have I got that date? It's really annoying me. Give me a moment, sorry. Why the hell have I got that date there? I'm so baffled. I'm proper baffled right now. Why the hell have I got this date there? What? It's up there a few times as well. Hold on, let me just go back see if I can find the article in the tab, or just pull it up anywhere on the from the Sun. This is crazy. Oh, we've got that comedian as well that died. No, did I do that already? Did we do that yesterday? I think that was yesterday, right? I think we did that already. Sorry, right. I think I found the tab. Hold on. Oh my God, what happened here? Why did that stop? I have no idea. Right. Baffled. Right, I'm on the correct tab, but I'm just trying to find. Right, they've got a different video on it now. They haven't got the car. The car's been seized. The Ferrari, whatever. They've now got Andrew, black t-shirt, purple blazer. And then you've got Tristan in like a lilac type of blazer, white shirt. It says Tate released. They call him the toxic influencer. Definitely toxic, man. I wasn't all in there, but at first I thought, oh, all right, maybe he's coming with something to say, and then it didn't take too long to realize, you know what, this guy's. Sure. What's up with him? Yeah, it didn't take long to realize this guy is full of shit on a whole nother level. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Girls, people, humans. Why the hell have I got this flipping date here, man? It's so annoying me now. Hold up, man. I'm just quickly reading. Why the hell have I got this date up here? Cops are investigating claims of a 17-year-old girl and 15-year-old. I mean, really? And if you haven't seen the clips of him saying certain stuff, we'll go figure, because these people, and then the lies that they come out to try and, gloss over what you've said and being caught saying, and then leaked, messages from, the war room or whatever else. You've got the war room and the hospital stuff or whatever. They, probably changed the name of it to something else now. Try and clean up their act a tiny bit. What did he call it again? Pimpin' hose. What is the PhD again? It was pimpin' hose something. This guy, And you've got the oh man, what was it called? The fake boyfriend tactic. God, there's a name for it, a term. To like rope in the ladies. And before you know it, they get locked off. Can't get to talk to their family. They're only, they only can deal with these lot. And then you've got the bottom bitch that takes care of the girls to try and, curb their thinking, to groom them in a specific way. Obviously there's people out there that may be running, whether it's, could be running men and girls that do, adult content and stuff online. But obviously it's different where there's consent and nobody's held, against their will or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? And certain things done to them in the grooming, in the light of grooming and a type of abuse or whatever. To reprogram them to be a specific way. Man, I'm really trying to find this date and I can't find it yet. I'm so baffled right now. I feel like leaving it. There's some connections, more for oh my god, where's my notes gone? Sorry about the pause on this. It happens sometimes, as I say, when you do stuff live. This is what happens sometimes. So, of course, if you're watching this on the replay, you can just forward past. And yeah, I am baffled as to why now I've got that date up there. I'm so baffled. Alright, fuck it, we'll leave that bit. But I just want to finish off going through the slides, because something might come up to let me know, oh shit, that's why it's there. So I'm trying to not, I don't want to overlook and go past it, if I've got it. Why the hell have I got this date up here, man? It's flipping annoying me so much. But anyway, you've got 148 in there on the 149 days. from yesterday's freedom or being freed date for the Tates or Tate or whatever. Don't know if it was one of them that was on it or both. Concerning the house arrest, again, house arrest 148 and 149. So if there is a significance with this date concerning June 11th, just know it's 148 days or a span of 149 days. Got to excuse me right now that I can't back up why I've got the flipping date on there for that specific date. So my bad on that. Happens sometimes when you might forget to screenshot something, or you know, it happens. If there is a connection with that date, well, look at that. You've got, do you know what? Forget that date. I was going to say something else, but don't worry. But what I will say, the word trafficking equals 104. Drop the 0, much like 14, right? And again, he gets freed, or partially so, partially freed. Sex crimes and trafficking, that's 140. Drop the 0, 14 again. So yeah, sorry about that last part there concerning Andrew Tate, but as I say, the first part was all solid, so it's all good. Right, now on to this other creature. Oh no, do you know what? We need to go along with the title. We'll do Khabib Nurmagomedov, who had a plane situation the other day, and you're going to see clearly it was scripted. Matt, did I do this yesterday with Tony Slattery? Did I do this yesterday? I might have done it yesterday. We might go over it on the end, just in case I didn't. You know, there's so many decodes, so we'll go over Tony Slattery at the end, the comedian that died. I think I did go over that yesterday. But anyway, let me quickly get to Khabib Nurmagomedov. Let me just forward on my slides here, because I just did it before I went live. Well, not long before anyway. And you're going to see how it all factors in with Conor McGregor. Again, if you're not up to date with all his situation, and how it even factors in with the Hitman game and tapping out and what the girl allegedly said to him, where they was, and all this stuff going on with the rape stuff. I mean, give me a break. I mean, what are the odds how it all comes together like this? Time and time again. You know, 8, 9 times, 10 times, 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? It's not less than 7 or 6 times out of 10. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, you know, man. Right, give me a moment here. So he was on aboard the, what was the name of the airlines? The airlines that Khabib Nurmagomedov, the UFC, retired UFC fighter, nicknamed the Eagle. Interesting, because he went to take flight on the plane, right? Birds fly. Of course, you know, planes are made via studying birds. Just like the speaker is the air, the camera's your eye, the heart is the engine, aka the car, your brain's the computer, you know, the PC. Anywho, so the flight took place on January the 11th, 2025. So this was a couple of days ago. This was flight 4401 from Las Vegas to San Francisco. Was preparing for departure, and the flight attendant initiated the customary briefing for exit row passengers. So I think he was sitting like in the wrong seat or something like that, and then maybe there was some, obviously we know he speaks English, so I don't get what the confusion was, because he can speak English, right? So what was the confusion really? Why would you kick him off the plane? Really? I mean, come on. If you're offering him another place to sit, or go in first class or something like that, if he was on like a basic seating, or he was in the wrong seat, that was messing up maybe the emergency exit stuff if you had to do something, you know what I mean? Some type of stuff in that department. That's what they're saying, right? That's the narrative they're going with, right? Now watch this dub play. Yeah? Now, Khabib, let me make sure, because I know I'm correct, but let me just go to the slide with the wiki that I already screenshot. His birthday is September 20th, yeah? Or we'll do 20th of September, so that's 2-9. Conor equals 2-9, 29. Conor equals 29. But wait, there's more. Conor Anthony McGregor, his full name, because you know Conor had to chime in, right? or he liked the airlines. And you know, he's always calling them out of their name, saying something like calling them a rat and all this type of stuff like that. You know, the Dagestani rat or something like that. You know, Conor McGregor's feisty, way out of pocket. Yeah, watch this now. Conor Anthony McGregor, excuse me, equals 113. Yeah, and also, I'm not going to go over it right now, but remember, round 1, 13 seconds against Jose Aldo. What's his name again? Jose Aldo, the UFC. Remember? And you think that people can't do scripted fights and be paid and take the hit and get floored in 13 seconds? Round 1, 13 seconds in. Again, Conor Anthony McGregor equals 113, much like round 1, 13 seconds. Quickly, I'm not going to go over it all before we continue today with this latest stuff. But again, when he fought, again, Mystic Mac is his nickname. That equals 106. When did he fight Khabib? October 6th. Mystic Mac equals 106, much like October 6th, not to mention the rest that goes in that, and the update stuff with the rape stuff, and then how that factors in with the Hitman, because he was recently DLC content for the Hitman game. Yeah, and then you see how it all checks out. My videos are there. Have you watched them? I don't have to be like a broken record and hold your hand all the time. Like, go figure, yeah? The videos and entries, stream, whether it's a streamed video or normal tab, it's there. So again, Conor Anthony McGregor equals 113. Why is that important? Hold on, let me get to the correct slide. Because from Khabib's birthday in 2024, 20th of September, again, Conor 29, 20th of September is Khabib's birthday. Again, Masonic equals 29. But anyway, it's 113 days. It's 113 days. It's moments like this. And it's going to get more as well. So just hold tight and buckle up, yeah? 113 days. Go figure. And note, if I check the day, with the way that you count the span, it will be 114. We're going to get to the 114 momentarily. So hold tight for that as well. Yeah? Khabib equals 33. You know they love a 33. Khabib equals 33. Give me one moment here to look at my notes. And this happened with a numerology of 57. 1 at 11, 20 at 25 equals 57. And we've got airlines. If you're at airlines equals 57. Also, it happened, again, January 11th, or 11th of January can be said either way, right? Trouble 1. It was Frontier, excuse me, I'm burping. Frontier Airlines. Frontier itself equals Trouble 1. Go figure. Also, Frontier Airlines equals 102. Khabib is born on the day that leaves 102 days of the year. Go figure. Yeah. Khabib. So again, what are the odds? We've got the Trouble 1, Frontier equals Trouble 1, January 11th. Airlines equals 57. It happens on a day with a 57 numerology. I mean, what are the odds? Conor Anthony McGregor equals 113, and it's 113 days from Khabib's birthday. Not to mention, not too much holding the hand, but you know, a little bit of hospitality. If you're new here, just know, if you look up a book called the Talmud Baba Kama 113a, in that paragraph, chapter, whatever, where it states in the legal setting how they would treat the Goyim. Goyim means meats, cattle. Yeah, so how they would treat those that want to be susceptible to the lies and the nonsense in the political theater and wherever else. How they've set up camp with the system erect. Even if you write out, again, the passage is Baba Kama 1138 in the Talmud. If you write out the number of dishonesty, that equals 113. If you got divorce, it's probably from what? Lies, cheating, deception, right? Divorce equals 113. Perjury 113. Politicians are always lying. Look at 2020 for one example out of a trillion, billion, a bazillion, infinite lies from these scumbags, right? Politics 113. Again, perjury 113. Not factual 113. Not true 113. Bullshit 113. Dreamworld 113. You see? Again, the day that they deemed it a global pandemic in 2020 was 11th of March. A bit more to that with the 113, but you know. Oh, green screen mainstream equal 113. Who likes green screen, especially concerning the BS space agencies taking how much taxpayers' money to give you nonsense, fanciful, bullshit about the great beyond and frontier outside of the Earth into space and whatnot, giving you nonsense. Give me one moment here. Thank you very much. Because the zombies are caught in a trap. They're caught in a trap, deep in their slumber, and even when they're shown, they still don't care. So let's just keep it moving. Shout out to the cosmos as always. So much gratitude to you. Yeah? So much gratitude to the universe, man. Infinite gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chef. If you haven't said thank you and gratitude and paid some gratitude to the cosmos, do so every day. Be mindful of it. Make sure you do it in your mind. You speak it in your mind. You say it outwards, and also say it taking in the pranayama chi, the breath. Yeah. So you say it like kind of thing as you're taking in your breath. Obviously, it's kind of weird doing that, but just do it. Yeah, as you say, give gratitude. You know what I mean? Thank you. Yeah, as you're taking in your breath and as you exhale and say it in your mind, reaffirm it. You know what I mean? So the cosmos can understand or know your true intent. Very important for those that care. The rest of you, don't worry about it. Relax, go back in your bubble wrap of comfort. There's nothing to worry about. Feel free to leave all the stupid comments you want. I'm not going to entertain them all, but some I will. Feel free to do that. Because those that know and those that have the eyes to see don't rely on what they think they know in comparison to what they see. You know what I mean? So again, there's many out there that will believe what they think, and a few out there that know what they see. Yeah? The saying actually goes, the foolish don't reject what they think, and the wise ones don't reject what they see. Something like that. That's how the actual saying goes. So, give me one moment here. Why have I got that there? Sorry, I'm just trying to see. Oh no, don't worry, it's cool. Don't worry about it. What I was gonna say, I didn't need to say it. We're good to go. Just keep it moving. Now, what's also interesting with the airlines, Frontier Airlines, and we'll get to some other stuff that obviously kind of coincide concerning, if obviously people may look on it like a racial type of situation. You know what I mean? Even if the person couldn't speak your native tongue or speak it that great, or they didn't have some linguistic app on their phone that can hear you talk, or they got on some smart glasses or whatever the case, you know what I mean? Or their iPhone or whatever. Yeah. And it can change, you know what I mean? What you're saying and understand, or sorry, or just know what you're saying, right? to understand, to understand. But anyway, the point is we will get to some of those numbers that are floating around as well to do with racism. But anyway, what's interesting with this airline that was funded 30 years ago in 1994 is an Conor Anthony McGregor equals 94. So here we have the airlines, Frontier Airlines, that was founded in 1994. Conor Anthony McGregor equals 94. Yeah. And again, it was founded February 8th, 1994, 30 years ago. But then operations commenced July 5th, 75. Or it can be said 57, and again, airlines 57. It happened on the day of the numerology of 57. Again, 1 add 13, 20 add 25 equals 57. And 30 years ago, the 30th prime is 113. The 30th prime is 113. I mean, come on, man. It's just undeniable. And I'm sure the Notorious or the Notorious or just Notorious is 75. I'm sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, now I've got the alleged statement before we continue from the airlines, which reads, this is coming from, I don't know if it's official UFC that's sharing something from somebody called Champion Rounds. I guess this is from Twitter. Or formerly known as, of course, it's called X now. We've gone over why that's called X, and of course, if you put a mirror or you just put two of those X's together right next to each other, you'll see that it's the Freemasonic compass and square, just like Gmail is the little pouch thing that the Freemasons wear when they got on their, you know, that specific garment that they have sometimes, or in the lodges or whatever, or you see in the pictures, they've got like the little pouch. Just like Tubal and Kane. Is it Tubal Kane? If you look it up, you'll see the F. You'll see that's Facebook. The F, Facebook. That's the Tubal and Kane stuff. All go. It's all these lot. It's all the gang. Yeah. That's why you can find Mark Zuckerberg sweating on that interview many years ago, and they asked him to look inside his blazer that he had on. And if you haven't seen what I'm talking about, go figure. Yeah. Now, Frontier Airlines has released a statement regarding Khabib being removed from his flight. On January 11th, 2025, a flight number 4401 from Los Angeles to San Francisco was preparing for departure, and the flight attendant initiated the customary briefing for exit row passengers, right? Again, exit row, we're going to get to exit row in a minute. All right. Exit row passengers, of course, to do probably emergency stuff, right? But anyway, as stated earlier, as I said to you. But anyway, goes on to say, customer Khabib Nurmagomedov, who has seated in a exit row, or was seated in an exit row, excuse me, was asked multiple times if he was willing and able to assist in the event of an emergency. Goes on to say, according to the flight attendant, Mr. Nurmagomedov did not respond despite repeated attempts, which placed him in non-compliance with FAA requirements. The flight attendant informed Mr. Nurmagomedov that he could be moved to a different upgraded seat or exit the plane. So my point is, how could the man, there's no way he would have been confused. You know what I mean? Like, he's not brain dead, he can't speak English. This is how you know this story is all bullshit. It's just to have people talking and talking about this thing, that thing, back to Trump, back to Biden. You know what I mean? Biden dropping down the stairs, or he's walking up the stairs of the airplane. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something, you know what I mean? Something, right? As always. You know? LA fires, they let the guy go that they say had a blowtorch on him. No further action. You know, of course, they know that people are going to find out about all the insurance companies before the fires and the situation in LA. You know what I mean? And my point is knowing that they're still not going to band together how they need to band together to rid the world of the madness. That's why it's always going to continue. That's what I keep saying. This place is the perfect sorting ground for them to get away with all the madnesses that they get away with. So hopefully, if you can do some alchemic practice for yourself and those around you, and just be of higher vibration, and then hopefully when you leave, you don't come back here because you're on high vibration. Hopefully I don't have to come back here. You know what I mean? Hopefully not. Hopefully vibrating way too high, or at least slightly higher, don't have to come back to this realm. I go to a higher realm where this type of stuff can't go on. They can't get away with this nonsense, as we've been explaining many of times. All right. So let me be mindful before I go into, even remotely. That was about to be remotely. Let me let me stop. There's no need. If you're not up to speed, go figure. Oh, quickly, shout out to Nathan Oakley. It may have not been from myself. When I added him recently with how many people that I put that with that specific video concerning globe Earth v true Earth or flat Earth or whatever. But yeah, he's also got his foot on Cyber Waffler's neck. Yeah, so if you go on Nathan Oakley 1980, he's also got his foot on Cyber Waffler's neck, and you'll even find me in the short video, maybe about a minute or 40-second video. You'll even find me in the comments as well. Like, yes. Keep your foot on his neck. I got my foot on his neck as well. Yeah? Flatline these buffoons. As I left in the comment, I said, raw. Nathan came with the defibrillator. He resuscitated him and flatlined him again. Yeah? And that's what I'm going to be doing maybe later today or tomorrow or the weekend. Yeah. Anytime they want to stick their neck out and talk nonsense, Professor Dave, this one, that one, what? All right, let's bring out the defibrillator. We'll resuscitate the corpse. We'll resuscitate the corpse and we will flatline them again. Yeah? Until they put out their stupid head again. Oh, all right. Oh, listen, I would rather get no traction, no connection with anybody if everybody just wants to leave me in the self echo chamber and know that the stance I'm on is untouchable. That's why they run and then flee. You know what I mean? Like FTF flee, aka Craig, aka FTFE, aka fight the flat earth. Got all the time to fight the flat earth, but we can't make one video that actually goes against the grain. He can't go against the grain, but he's got all time and day to be that type of goblin grifter, the real type of grifter. Do you know what I mean? No videos going against 2020 and the ongoing buffoonery with that and madness, as if people haven't been dropping dead or people that's alive and that have got heart problems, if you may, or other stuff going on. But anywho, be mindful, audio. All right. So anyway, they asked Nurmagomedov, the Mr. Nurmagomedov, to change his airplane seats. So anyway, it goes on to say, videos circling on social media platforms do not capture this interaction and instead show a subsequent interaction after a gate agent entered the plane and reiterated the option to be reseated as a result of the customer's initial unresponsiveness and repeated declinations of a seat change. Goes on to say he was asked to deplane per airline and of course the FAA policy. The decision to deplane the customer was in no way related to his authenticity, and we have refunded him and his traveling companions for their flights. All right, well, at least they went on to say that. Now, did I mention 113? And if you check the include the end dates with how you count the span, It's 114 days. Also, exit row is 75. So you got 114, exit row equals 114, 114, like the day in question. No, sorry. Like for how many days it was going back to Nurmagomedov's birthday. Remember what we spoke about before? We had the 113 and then Conor McGregor 113. And again, if you include the end dates for the full span or how you count the days, or you have the option of counting the days like that, it's 114. Along with, remember, the commencing date with the airlines was July 5th. And I'm sure, I think it's in the purple side for Jewish, aka Latin. I'm sure it's 75. Notorious or the Notorious is 75. Exit row 75. And again, July 5th is the day that they commenced with their, what is it? Frontline, what is it called? Frontier Airlines, whatever it's called. What is it called again? Let me quickly go back. Frontier Airlines. So go figure on that. I mean, what are the odds, right? Wow. Interestingly, I know they say it's not to do with his race and such, but as I say, even going back to, you know, how somebody like Conor McGregor would be going on, you know, throwing out certain stuff. I'm not saying racist per se, but you know what I'm saying, right? I'm sure Ireland 27, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, the Eagle 6336, racism equals 6336. Give me 1 second here. Is Connor 32? Oh no, it's not. Sorry, don't worry. Give me 1 second here. So again, it's from Dagestani, throughout Dagestan, Russia. 94 for another 94. Also 158 for Masonry, 158. If you just joined, you just missed some dub plates concerning UFC fighter and the plane situation that took place concerning Khabib Nurmagomedov. Sorry, Ireland, not 27, it's 6336. Like the Eagle. 6336 in the same ciphers. Ordinal English and then full reduction dark blue. Throughout the Notorious Conor McGregor, you get the 330, drop the 0, there's your 33. Khabib, again, equals 33. I do know I can't be asked to go back. Also, 2025 with the commencing date for the airline on the annual of their commencing date. The original, of course, so we've gone over 1994, but looking at July 5th, 2025, that has the same rollout. Literally, almost top to bottom. 57, 21, 37, 12, with the day in etymology is 12. That, of course, that won't ever change. But again, airlines 57. Again, Jesuit order, Jesuit 21. And of course, the Jesuit order 201, that goes back to 21 anyway, drop the 0. And even though they're saying that it wasn't to do with his skin or whatever, interestingly, racist equals 25 is 25 weeks bang on from the situation to the commence date in July. Now, of course, language barrier, if you write out linguistics barrier instead, linguistics barrier, interestingly, equals 114. From their founded date, but not in 1994, we're looking at it from 2024 to the situation in 2025, January 11th, 10 months, 14 days, go figure. Exit row 114, and whatever else we had. Rewind the video. Now, from Connor's birthday to the situation, 181 days, right? Sure, Jezebel order equals 54. You got 5 months, 4 weeks, 0 days, alternative span. But you've also got 181 days, and I'm pretty sure, just go back on a couple of slides. Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov equals 181. Come on, man. Also, Connor's last life lesson is 29. Remember, what's his name is born when? 20th of September. We spoke about the 92 situation already, with how that factored in. Go figure. Even racist equals 92. And from Connor's birthday, hold up. Remember, Ireland 63, right? And then you got, what was the other one? It was Ireland and the Eagle 63. Ireland and Eagle 63, right? So the Eagle, again, that's Khabib's nickname. Khabib's nickname, excuse me, is the Eagle. Yeah, it is the Eagle. And the Eagle 63, like Ireland. And from Connor's birthday, from Conor McGregor's birthday, 14th of July. Hold up here. Sorry, from the situation to Conor's birthday this year, because we looked at last year to this year. Now we're looking at from a situation to Conor's birthday this year, 2025, July 14th is. It's got a life lesson of 30 as well. Life lesson of 30. And his day knowledge is 21, which will always be the same. Remember, it happened on a day with a life lesson of 21. But anyway, 6 months, 3 days. Go figure. Alternative span 26 weeks and 3 days. Interesting. Of course, that goes back to the Society of Jesus. The 56 prime is 263. Society of Jesus equals 56. But anyway, Ireland and the Eagle 63. Again, plane, bird. Again, 63. The Eagle. Ireland 63. 6 months, 3 days. Between the dates, yeah? Situation to Conor McGregor's birthday. Again, this year he's got a life lesson of 30. The 30th prime is 113. We've gone over Conor Anthony McGregor already. And so in 113 days from Nurmagomedov's birthday to the situation, what are the odds? What are the odds? Right. From the commencing date with the airlines, Frontier Airlines, to Khabib's birthday is 11 weeks and 1 day, much like 11th of January, which can also be said January the 11th, treble one, right? And again, Khabib's born on the 263rd day of the year, go figure. Again, we may do this experiment again later on, just to see if there's more people about. So we just do one in the morning, one at night time. It's already been an hour and a half. Right, where's Kate Middleton now? Should be Kate next, right? Yeah. Kate Middleton next. And before we get to Kate Middleton, Princess of Wales, whatever it is. Yesterday, I don't know if it was actually on yesterday or they're just reporting on it yesterday, but you had in the Sun news, Homes Under the Hammer, right? So it must be a TV show when they, repair houses and whatnot. But anyway, Homes Under the Hammer. Dion Dublin, gobsmacked as property buy descends into chaos as police and bomb squad. So basically the bomb squad were called, right? So nearby properties were forced to be evacuated amid the scary find. But again, I don't know if this was yesterday or they're only reporting it yesterday, the 14th. Why is that interesting? As we've shown how many times, bomb equals 14. So again, what are the odds? Is it all organic all the time? Do you know what? Hold up. Give me a second here. I'm thinking to just do only 2 bits with Kate Middleton. And then I'm trying to find where I'm supposed to be there. Where is it? Said she's gone into remission. Right, so Kate Middleton. Where is just trying to find this slide. Right, let me back up out of there. As I say, may just do 2 more. I may not do all of it. I'll just do a quick couple. And then we'll definitely go over it all fully later on. And if it's not tonight, well then I catch you when I catch you. As I say, I've already done it. I've already got the decode. I already know the decode. So I'm already up to speed. Not enough people care. So, we'll put it out for the 2 in the minus that, that will be interested. It's all good. Right, where is the initial bit for Kate? Kate. It was quite the dub plate as well. I said, wow, look at that. Does it here? No, that's Andrew Tate. Hold up. Oh, I think it is here, right. And look, it's to do with cancer. And if they haven't fully overhauled the post, talking about Kate Middleton's pilgrimage. Of course, they couldn't help themselves, but put up the post at 44 minutes past. Again, words like chemo, I think tobacco, and maybe cigarettes. I can't remember. Lung cancer, 44. Yeah, tobacco or cigarettes. I don't think it's both of them, but one of them's 44. Cancer, 44. Chemo, 44. Kill equals 44. But yeah, they couldn't help themselves but put it up at 144. And if you're out at 44, you get 44 anyway. So perfect. Did she ever really have anything? I don't know. It could be a, like I would say for Holly Willoughby, it's probably like a, what's the term again? You know, to get the people to like feel sorry for you. Because remember, they're all about sucking your energy, yeah, in all its forms. You know, your time, your money, your emotions. Want you in fear, on edge, depressed, anxiety, whatever it is, man. They want you of getting some of those getting ya, or all of them a combo of, or some of them a combo of. You know what I mean? So anyway, Kate's pilgrimage to hospital closes door on brutal time in her life. I'm sure it was around this time last year it came out, right? And I think the other creature, what's the other creature? Prince Charles, the King Charles. So anyway, it goes on to say Kate's pilgrimage to hospital closes door on brutal time in her life. She is living proof of her poignant words. Update time 27 minutes past. Ritual 27. Give me a second here. Not sure why this went over to. Sorry guys, give me a second there. I thought I had my bearings all nice. Now it's gone to the comedian. Alright, it's come back now. Hold up. Yeah, do you know what? I'll do the rest later. I'll be fully on point. I'll go over the rest later. If not all of it again. Or as I already said, we might not even be back on tonight. You know, as I say, I'm already up to speed, so go figure in it. Learn the code. Don't rely on me. Don't rely on the channel to be there. It can get deleted at any time. It's the problem, man. People are so complacent. Nobody cares. Nobody's pulling together. You know, inside and outside of said communities. To be fair, it's just it's beyond disgusting, but you know, nothing I can do about it. So, but I will mention it here and there from time to time. All right. You know what? I'm gonna sign out. There was one or two in here, then obviously I wouldn't mind, but people's only poked their heads and have disappeared instantly. Don't think anybody's been in here for more than 2 minutes today. What are you saying? I'm not forecasting the lottery. Is that why you're not here? You know, I haven't got the latest sports picks for you today, or whatever. You know what I mean? These fools still don't care. This is the problem. Or if they're forecasting a plane accident, if that was the case, unfortunately, what are you saying? Nobody still cares. This is the fucking problem, innit? So let me exit, and if I'm on later, maybe. Don't count on it. And we'll go for the rest, if not all of it in total. Um, I'm just trying to see. I'm always trying to work out what is the best time anyway. And that's why I didn't care to come on right now, because I know it doesn't matter what time I come on. Weekend, weekday, whatever time, I've done it all. Nobody's banding together or connecting bridges, or you know, other content creators, atting you, so wow, right, somebody's gonna reaction video you or something. At least the message is getting out, like something. You know what I mean? Or jumping on board properly, because obviously they might not be for it or understand what's being conveyed. They might be trying to, cause disrespect. But then obviously you might get the odd one that, okay, I do see what's going on. But my point is, they're so long, they're so slow, and that's how they've been trained in mind. Unfortunately, so. All right, man, let me fuck off. Catch you on the rebound, maybe. Play a quick couple from myself. Of course, we started off today with Soul Soothers, and did we only play Soul Soothers? I think that was the only one we played, right? The house song. An old track from myself about, I don't know, 15 plus years ago. But anyway, just keep it moving. All right, quick couple from me. Get rid of that banner as well. There it is. Just get rid of that. Let's quickly play that.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
It certainly doesn't. Right, let me get this up here real quick. Oops, hold up here. Hold up. Sorry, man. Yeah, so we'll quickly play Dome Escape, Running Competition, and Stay the F at Home is playing right now.
No sleep till I retaliate. All beef, no salad breaks. Around niggas you shouldn't aggravate. The finale, cross mountains into the valleyway. Niggas in my alleyway, valley pray. And they saddest days come from gray-haired magistrates. Born guards out working on a Sabbath day. My mentality is that of a castaway. On the path away, fuck the shit that the pastor say. When money was low, we still had power to make niggas with money. Use it like it's ours. Devour rappers, tears and flower baskets. Sour twisted, fake niggas is power tripping. It's either that or the hate. And I do anything to make it like back in the day. This is passion, some you can't stash in a safe. Fuck the system and the judge for dragging the case. Can't let go, up drinking espresso. Setbacks to building blocks, no Legos. My music is electric, no techno. The sky is limited, I don't have a threshold, nigga. It ain't safe no more for y'all. Stay the fuck at home. Order the people. That directive goes into force and effect this evening, and we are confident that the people of the state of California will abide by it. No more for y'all niggas. Stay the fuck at home. Getting out the ghetto was a dream that I was awakened from by the echo of a scream. Yeah, Dolomite prototypes meant for prison. Steel bars or polo stripes. My focus right, my soldiers is roving overnight. My oversight got them invoking my poltergeist. You niggas missed the point. No goals in life, golden mics. Turn boots to exploding sights. Hot niggas never learn till they cold as ice. Can't control them, the pressure got them exploding pipes. My aura glowing bright, future written stone. Getting it on with niggas in the forbidden domes. Pitching stones while they baby moans. Pose for pictures, no forgiveness. Whole purpose exposed the system. Soul for niggas, squeeze like open strippers. Old is wisdom, more potent than COVID. Crazy but we coping with it. Count your blessings, friend, deathly sin. 5G medicines, injected skin. And I can see the truth behind the devil's grin. Settled in places where merry-go-round never spin.
Change your heart, and now I'm saying that there is now going to be a statewide stay at home.
Crazy, but we coping with it. Crazy, but we coping with it. Crazy, but we coping with it.
It ain't safe no more for y'all niggas. Stay the fuck at home.
Crazy, but we coping with it. Crazy, but we coping with it.
Ain't safe no more for y'all niggas.
Crazy, but we coping with it. 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 Crazy, but we coping with it.
It ain't safe no more for y'all niggas. Stay the fuck at home.
Competition, yeah, the competition, I don't really listen. People. March to the beat of your own drum. Competition, yeah, the competition. It's still there, I'm seeing the running. Yeah. March to the beat of your own drum. Competition, yeah, the competition, I don't really listen. Motherfucker.
fucking people. Competition, yeah, the competition, I don't really listen. He's still there, I'm seeing the runners and the chasers, yeah, as well. March to the beat of your own drum. Competition, yeah, the competition. Competition, yeah, the competition. He's still there, I'm seeing the running chasers, yeah. March to the beat of
what's going on.
I guess, yeah.
So how did we end up here?
Well, we just came from the,
Think about it.
Why do you do this to yourself?
It's the only way I can still dream.
Why is it so important to dream?
My dreams were still together. So how did we end up here?
Well, we just came from the,
Think about it.
Why do you do this to yourself?
It's the only way I can still dream.
Why is it so important to dream?
My dreams were still together.